Hi, I'm Kimberly. I teach yoga here at Raintree Athletic Club in the Enlighten studio, and I want to show you my favorite pose, Baddha Konasana. In the ancient text, it says that Baddha Konasana can destroy disease and can help fight fatigue. So let's give it a try. We're going to do a couple preparatory poses first. So if you have a couple of towels or blankets at home, or a yoga strap, long towel, or a tie, go ahead and grab those real fast. And then join me on your back. We're going to lay down for Supta Padangusthasana. We're going to extend that left leg straight, and we're going to throw that strap or tie or towel around the right foot and kick it up towards the ceiling. You want to give yourself enough strap so that your right leg is straight, your shoulders are grounded, and your right arm is straight. So shift your right hip towards your left foot to square the hips off, and then flex both feet and press your right heel up to the ceiling and your left heel away. So just close your eyes, breathe deeply here, and let that hamstring start to open up. You might even want to take that right hand to your hamstring and give it a nice little massage to help encourage it to let go. On your next inhale, we're going to send our right arm and our right leg to the right, extending our left arm to the left with the palm down. So even if you're super flexible and your foot will touch the ground here, don't let it. Keep that stretch alive by having it dangle just above. If your left hip is popping up a lot, you can move your hand to the left hip to encourage it to settle back down. And you'll feel that the stretch has changed now to your inner right thigh. So shoulders stay grounded, press through that right heel, really lengthen out that right inner thigh. And on the next inhale, lift that leg back up to center and change sides. So we'll just go ahead and extend that right leg down flat on the floor and pop the left leg up. So again, one side might be looser than the other, and that's totally fine. So make sure your left leg is straight, the left arm is straight, the shoulders are grounded, flex both feet, and press that right leg down into the mat. Good. Flex your feet, lift up that left heel, shoot the right heel away. And just find the left hamstring starting to stretch, and again, you can massage it as well. If you're using a strap, before we open up the leg, you'll probably want to shorten it. And then take the right arm to the right, palm down, left leg drops, it stays straight, your left arm is straight. And just let that again dangle right above the floor. Keep your shoulders grounded. You can move that right hand to your right hip if you need to. And just allow that left inner thigh to stretch. It's going to help you when we get into Baddha Konasana. Of course, you'll do these poses for a lot longer at home. But inhale, lift back up. Go ahead and release the strap. Cross your ankles. And go ahead and roll onto your right side. Extend your right arm. Drop your left hand in front of your belly. And relax your head as you press up to seated. And then we'll go ahead and come up to standing for Vrikshasana, tree pose. So in tree pose, you have a bunch of options. If balance is hard for you, you can do all of these poses at a wall. It's perfectly fine. Or you can bring your right toes to the floor with your right ankle, or your right heel to your left ankle. You can come up to the calf, or you can come all the way up to your right, or to your left inner thigh. Place your palms together, and on the inhale, really lift up out of that left hip. Really feel like you're lengthening everything up towards the sky. Make sure the right knee is folding out. And press your palms together firmly. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest up. Good, and find balance here. On the next inhale, straighten your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the palms back to your chest. And we'll just try that one more time. Inhale, lengthen up. Reach towards the ceiling. If this is too much on your shoulders, you can open up your arms. And exhale, hands down, right foot down, and we'll change sides. So spread your right toes out. Bring your left heel up to inner right ankle, calf. No knee option, yeah? Or up to the thigh, good. Press those palms firmly together again. Lift up tall. They say if you can control your breath, you can control balance. So slow down the breath, in and out through your nose. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, lower the palms back to your chest, namaste. And just one more breath. Inhale, reach up, rise up. And exhale, lower. Good. Drop that foot and go ahead and come to seated. We'll try Baddha Konasana. If you have knee issues, you might want to grab the blankets to place under each knee. If you have groin issues, you might not just come back so far. So if you're feeling healthy, the bottom of your feet come together, and then you're going to slide them in towards your groins, wherever you're comfortable. We're looking for the inside edge of the feet to touch, so the pinky toe side, and you want to actually open your feet up like a book. It's totally not going to happen the first time you try it, but it's okay. Most yoga poses don't. So open up your feet, give your toes a nice little massage, and then we're actually pressing the inner thighs down and away, not really pushing the knees to the floor, but opening up and lengthening those inner thighs. And as soon as you do that, the knees are going to drop with it. If this is too much, hands go behind the hips, and you can kind of rock your hips forward. Roll the shoulders back, sit up here. If your back is rounding and it's super uncomfortable, you can take a blanket underneath your hips and try to kind of encourage the hips to tilt forward. Give them a little help. So we're going to place the right hand behind the right leg. The left hand is going to go to the left inner thigh, not on the knee. And we're going to push down and away on the inner thigh to lengthen it out. So on the inhale, lean over on your right, press down and away, and stretch out that left inner thigh. And then exhale, left hand to the floor, right hand to the right inner thigh, and down and to the right. So just one more with each breath. So Baddha Konasana has so many good things going for it. It's good for mild depression. It's good for menopausal symptoms, high blood pressure, asthma, flat feet. Good. Come back to center. One last thing while we're here. We're going to try to tilt forward. If it's all you can do to sit up straight here, you're just going to stay here. If you want a little bit more and those hips will rock forward, we're going to rock the hips forward, stretch out through the top of the head, maybe even just walk those hands nice and slow, take baby steps. As soon as we get to a point where our back starts to bend, we've gone just a little bit too far and you'll want to back up. So keep your spine straight, see how far you can go. And just find a nice big fold here. Good. Come on up. Bring the knees together. Give yourself a big hug. You did a good job. Thanks for watching.